What's up, miscreants? We're back and we're looking at All Might. So All Might looks impressive at first. And I guess he is, but he is not impressive for his damage, which I think he works very differently from how and I think a lot of people expected him to, but I think it's kind of nice. I think it's definitely an interesting concept. But there was definitely a lot surrounding him, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would have gotten honored on him if I had known he would be like this. So, you know, keeping that in mind. Uh, that looks like a pretty decent amount of damage. Unbreakable is fairly good. You're probably never going to be using him to attack. Almost never, I should say. So, unique ability. Every wave that he is placed, he loses 10% attack until he reaches 1% of his total attack. That that is rough. That is rough. But that's okay. Because you're not using him for his damage. I'm gonna be honest. He also has a hero category buff. They didn't want to get rid of that. They usually don't get rid of category buffs when they evo units, like when units do actually evolve. Um, so it doesn't surprise me that he kept that, and it's still not great. I honestly just use Griffith or something if you're really looking for a hero category buff. You're next, which okay. 100 times total damage. That is a lot. How would you get that to work, though, you may be asking? Well, if you're in a leaderboard run, what you can do is when you get to a point where there's like 160-ish enemies or something, they all have quintillions of health. Whoa. Whatever. They all have quintillions of health, and they're all just like, they're just trying to stall at that point. See if you can't wear away. Maybe if you're using light, you're just trying to get a few extra kills in. You get him down, and you just start cranking his damage down. And I mean, he might even be able to do something with it. Not his claim to fame, though. It's not bad, but it's not great. No damage requirement, though, is probably the big thing here. You can definitely pull it off in a progressive. I can't actively see his price, but he's not very expensive. Increase attack of all other units by 25% after using this, and he will never attack again. Wow. Now that last part does sound kind of bad, but I mean, 25%? And it stacks with everything else? That's insane. And keep in mind, characters with Almighty, as few as they may be, should... Actually, I don't know, might be dependent on this, but you know what I mean. They should be getting that significant extra little boost. I mean, even, hey, look at Killua here. I don't remember what he was before, but take All Might. He was doing 69 million, now he's at 86 million. So, not a whole lot to say about this unit. He leads a team. I don't remember what it was. I think it's Honor and Integrity. I don't think he's another hero lead, because I think that would be weird. Although I think that could be cool. But I think he's Honor and Integrity. Overall, a pretty decent unit. I don't think there's anything like too hard about getting him. So, should you get him? Ah, he's kind of weird. I would say you should get him, but he's just unique. He's very unique. I'll give him that. He's just cosmetic, so if you really just want the cosmetic, I don't blame you. It's a pretty good cosmetic. I actually quite like it. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye.
lingango, lingango, li guli guli, wacha lingango, 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 li guli guli, wacha lingango.